Snake Eyes deck profile here for you guys. It's amazing. It cooks. It still works. Even probably in a new format once we get the Alliance Insight stuff. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be super sick. If you guys don't want to care for the combos, I'm going to showcase the 1-card Snake Eye combo, and then I have a special 2-card combo that's really insane. But first, before we dive into this video, I have a second YouTube channel. If you guys love Yu-Gi-Oh! And also play Nintendo games, and can also afford to Switch 2 while playing Yu-Gi-Oh! No, challenge impossible. Make sure you guys give a subscribe to my second channel. I'll be posting a lot of Nintendo and just other variety things on that channel as well. So if you guys would like to support that channel as well, please do so. I'll be posting pretty much as I'll be posting on this channel. Probably a little less. It just depends on the content and stuff. Especially if the Switch 2 is out, I'll be doing a lot of Mario Kart. So if you guys want to get smoked in Mario Kart, make sure you guys subscribe over to the second channel. All right. With all that further ado, let's go ahead and hop into combo number 1. All right. For combo number 1, of course, every Snake Eyes deck need to have their Snake Eye 1-card combo figured out. So this is going to be our Snake Eye combo here. So we're going to activate the effect of Snake Eye Ash, searching the Poplar. Poplar is going to trigger here. Oops, click it. We'll trigger Poplar. Poplar effect is going to add the fill spell here. And then we're going to activate the fill spell. Fill spell is going to spell and trap our Dilabell Star here. Next, we're going to activate Snake Eye Ash effect, tributing the Dilabell Star, summoning our Oak. Oak effect is going to special summon back our Snake Eye Ash here. Then after that, we're going to go straight into our Fiendsmith line here. Activating the effect of Poplar to spell and trap the Snake Eyes Dilabell Star. Then we're going to go ahead and follow through our Fiendsmith combo here, summoning our Lacrima. Lacrima effect is going to dump our Engraver. And our Engraver is going to sit nicely in our graveyard here for now. Next, we're going to activate the effect of Requiem. Requiem is going to attach to the Lacrima. Then we're going to use Oak effect, tributing itself plus the equipped Requiem. And we're going to special summon our Flameburge. And then here from this position, we are going to take our Dilabell Star and we are going to spell and trap our Oak here. And then we're going to special summon the Dilabell Star here. Then after that, we're going to take both of these and we're going to turn it into a sequence. Then we're going to activate the effect of sequence and we are going to make our beautiful Desiree here. Then after that, we're going to take a Snake Eye Flameburge and our sequence, and we're going to turn those into a Princeton Princess. Then Flameburge is going to bring back Snake Eye Ash and bring back our Poplar. Then we're going to use the effect of Princeton Princess to bring back out our Snake Eye Dilabell Star, Snake Eye Flameburge, Jesus. Then we're going to activate the effect of Desiree. Desiree is going to negate our Princeton Princess here to get ourselves out of the lock here. Then after that, we are going to go into our IP Masquerena. And then we're going to turn those two into our Abawa, the Lightless Shadow. Then we're going to activate the effect of Flameburge. And Flameburge is going to spell and trap our IP Masquerena, which will give us our full 1-card combo with Snake Eye Ash. So you get this interruption, you get the Flameburge follow-up, you get the Desiree, and then of course you still got Lacrima in the graveyard, so you can actually go back into your Fiendsmith lines if needed. Actually, I don't think this works because you don't have another light, so Lacrima is in here just for chilling. Then of course, yeah, and then you also get the fill spell to bring back your Oak just in case things kind of like backfire and stuff like that. So like if this gets outed, then you have this as a backup, and it's very strong here. So yes, this is going to be our combo number 1. Let's go ahead and hop into combo number 2. All right, so for combo number 2 here, we have Souls and we also have Wear Off Thou. So even though Bonfire did go to 1, we can still play cards like Wear Art Thou to kind of add a little bit more consistency. So Bonfire went to 1 to 4 in this list. So, and we're going to combo off with the Magician Souls here because it actually ends on a very insane end board. So we're going to use Souls. Souls is going to special summon out itself by dumping Dilla Bellstar. Then we're going to activate Wear Off Thou. And typically you burn for 2,000 here. But in this particular case, since we normal summon Snake Eye Ash, we won't burn for the 2,000. So you're safe in time. Then we're going to go ahead and do just to basically our basic Snake Eye line here. Pretty similar to the first one, but something's going to be a little bit different here. We're going to add the Fill Spell. Fill Spell is going to spell and trap the Snake Eyes Dilla Bellstar. And then we're going to use Snake Eye Ash effect to summon our Oak. And then Oak is going to bring back out our Snake Eye Ash. So in this particular situation here, you'll go Oak. Oak can sack any of these. And you can also technically sack the Fill Spell if you like to. But the end board, I haven't tested it with the sack of the Fill Spell, but the end board is still like really good. So I never really tested it. But here you'll go into the Flame Burge. And then after you do that, you want to go into the Moon of the Closed Heaven, activating the effect of Poplar in the graveyard. And we're going to spell and trap our Snake Eye Dilla Bellstar. Here, we're going to just basically go into our Fiendsmith stuff, which is very, pretty easy. Activate the effect of Lacrima. Lacrima is going to dump our Engraver here. Then after that, we're going to activate the effect of Dilla Bellstar to spell and trap Oak. And then we're going to summon back out our Dilla Bellstar. Then here, we're going to go into our beautiful Celine, because our Snake Eye Dilla Bellstar is a spellcaster. So we're going to activate Chainlink 1, Celine, Chainlink 2, Snake Eye. Gosh, what is his name? Flamebird. I can just never say his name. Then you're going to activate the effect of Celine. Celine is going to bring back our Dilla Bellstar that we dumped off with Souls earlier. And that's going to go into our Azamina lines here. So we're going to activate Deception. Deception is going to tribute our Black Witch. And we're going to add our Hollow. Then after that, we're going to activate Hollowed. Hollow is going to summon Arcielago. Arcielago effect is going to activate to add Wanted. Then after that, we're going to activate, not yet. We're going to actually link these two off into an IP. Then we're going to activate the effect of Hollow to actually shuffle back the Arcielago to give you an extra body here, right? Then we're going to activate the effect of Hollow Azamina, and then we're going to chain Wanted. And we're going to add back our Dilla Bellstar. Funny enough, you can summon it because we haven't used the hand effect yet. Next, you're going to summon out our Sylvia. Then we do have like the draw here if you want to go for the draw as an option. Then after this, we're going to go into our Fiendsmith. Summoning back out our Fiendsmith. Then we're going to take these two and we're going to turn it into our Sequence. Activate the effect of Sequence. Sequence is going to special summon our Desiree here by shuffling back 3. Then after that, we're going to turn IP and Sequence into our Corinthian Princess. Corinthian Princess is going to bring back our Flame Bird. And then our Flame Bird is going to bring back our IP Masquerena. Then we're going to use Sequence to equip to the Desiree. Desiree is going to equip, uses effect to negate the Corinthian Princess. And then now we can turn our bodies here into our Bow of the Lightless Shadow. And now we have basically all this with the Souls plus the Wear Off Thou. And this is our end board. So basically what's different here is that now we have this on board, this in hand, and everything else is basically the same. Of course, you got the Princess in the graveyard for all that beautifulness of the Snake Eyes deck. So this is still pretty, I wouldn't say unbreakable, but still really hard to crack because again, you get follow-up and it's just insane after that. So with all that, let's go ahead and showcase the deck profile and I'll go over a couple of things. All right, so this is our current deck list right here. So far it's been cooking. I had a replay showcasing it in action. It was versus Raziel, I want to say. Is it a Raziel or Blue Eyes? I can't remember. But I deleted the replay for some reason because I don't know, I'm crazy. So, but yes, we have our non-engine here, which is our Drolls, Ash, Valor, Imperm with the cross out to help, I guess, play through Droll a little bit if you like. You don't really care for Nib because a lot of your combos literally play through a Nib, and you can still end on a lot of interruptions. The 2 combos I showcased, if you would have got hit with Nib at any point of the time, you'll still end on a good amount of interruptions as well. So the sequencing actually mattered there. Of course, you have talents, and then you also have the Call by the Grave, just kind of like the Trinity. I feel like you're going to be seeing this commonly in a lot of deck profiles moving forward. So you have a total of your 15 on engine here. Then you got the Paradise paired with the Things of Engine here. If this gets stopped by any capacity, you can still have Lock'em Up with Requiem Grave and dumping Paradise and send the Agman Day. Of course, you have your Snake Eye Ashes, your Poplar. These cards coming to 2 is like insane. I feel like I'd rather have these cards at 2 and then the Bonfire going to 1 versus having 1 Snake Eye Ash, 1 Poplar, and triple Bonfire, because if you hard draw this, then your Poplar is like basically dead, right? So having the second Poplar in your main deck is a big deal. Same thing with Snake Eye Ash, because now you can, funny enough, can Snake Eye Ash to Snake Eye Ash. If you know. Of course, you still play the 1 Oak, and then you play the 2 Bricks, or I guess the engine requirements. Triple Souls for consistency. It can also bridge you into your LaBelle Star. Also, you could also dump this in weird scenarios. If you have like Poplar, this and this, you could do some really cool things with that as well. So that's an option as you can dump this, because this is also a spellcaster. And then of course you play the Fiendsmith stuff here, all pretty standard here. Black Witch 1, because basically you're playing multiple copies of Black Witch with this, because you can go Celine, bring back Black Witch, and then you get into your Azamina stuff. Of course you play the 1 Deception, 1 Hollowed. You play Simple Spoils of Subversion, because this card is crazy. A lot of people sleep on it. It's not doing much going first, but it is the fact that it's a Simple Spoils card that can also pair with your Hollowed. That does come up sometimes. And this sometimes just hitting like the Nib, spell and trapping the Nib, or if you get Bestial, just kind of removing bodies. It's just so crazy. And then turn 3 in grind games, this card is insane. So I do recommend playing this card too, because spell and trapping like a Detonator or like a Mirror Jade or something like that, something crazy, it's very, very strong. And you could actually summon it back to your side of the field too with Flamebird and stuff like that. So it's really, really good. And of course you play the 1 Temple. So that's going to round it up for the main deck for this particular list. I found it really solid, but if you guys have any suggestions down below, let me know as far as how the main deck should be played. And then of course you play the Corinthian Princess, Celine, Phoenix, the Hita, of course the SP Lutonite, IEP Masquerena, kind of like the Fiendsmith package here, Anima, the Bow, the Lightless Shadow. Like you can even play like Access Code Talker if you cut like something like maybe a Phoenix, or if you want to cut the Hita. But I like these cards because they're very good utility in the Snake Eyes deck, and you do want to play fires that kind of remove your Corinthian Princess, especially on turn 3. So that's also very important. Then of course you play your Snake Eyes Doom Dragon. This card is insane. I almost want to play like 2 of it, because sometimes in the grind game you want to play a second, but 1 is just fine. Of course you play the 1 Desiree, the 1 Sylvia, and then of course you play the 1 Arceologo, as far as your standard Azamina package. And then of course the side deck could be like literally anything. I just kind of like threw in these cards because like whatever. I think I traded the Lightning Storms for Evenly Matched, because I think Evenly Matched is kind of a sleeper card pick in this current format. So but yeah, Lightning Storms, this could be anything. This could be Black Ghost Laugh, this could be DDG, whatever you feel like, whatever. Thrust is really strong because it can search your Triple Tactics talents going second. First, of course, you can set your powerful Floodgate trap cards of choice. And yes, that's going to round out for the deck list. Again, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you guys subscribe. Again, I have a second YouTube channel if you guys want to check that out as well. So but yeah, with all that being said, this is a very fun deck to play. And if you have a regionals coming up this weekend, which I have one coming up tomorrow, I'm playing White Forest Ryzeal. So deck profile will drop most likely on Sunday, so stay tuned for that, and I'll talk about how that deck performed. But so far it's been cooking online. So yeah, with all that being said, guys, have a great night and wish me luck at the regionals. Peace.